Hello, and welcome to an amazing career overview presentation with Senior Life Insurance Company. This presentation will allow you to see the timing of the final expense life insurance industry opportunity with Senior Life Insurance Company. It's important that you get back with the person or persons that invited you to just take a look. So together, let's take a look. Senior Life Insurance Company. Who we are. This company was founded in 1970. We have served families through the final expense industry now for over 50 years. Now, our mission, we're dedicated to helping families and building leaders, and we help families by providing affordable final expense policies. How do we do it? We work with thousands of agents to reach as many families as possible across the country, and we have core values. And what we're saying, our core values dictate every aspect of our business. We have some of the same key executives since the inception of the company. In this example, here's Mr. Ron Powell, the CEO and president of Senior Life Insurance Company. This gentleman started selling life insurance at age 18, made over $1 million in 1 year at age 23, and then he purchased an insurance company at age 30. Now, once again, some of the key executives that's been with the company since its inception. Here's Mitch Connor. He's a senior vice president with Senior Life Insurance Company. And here's a quote. Many of you all know this lady, Kelly Rowland. She's a singer, songwriter, producer, humanitarian, and she has been a spokesperson for Life Insurance Awareness Month. Kelly Rowland says, by having life insurance, you're saying to your family, I love you, I got you, and I'm seeing to your future no matter what. Now, let's talk about some shocking facts you didn't know about final expense life insurance, okay? The national average cost today of an adult funeral. Below is the average cost of a regular adult funeral. Now, remember, keep in mind, this cost does not take into account cemetery, burial vault, monument, or marker costs, or miscellaneous cash advance charges, such as flowers or obituaries. In 2012, the national average cost was over $7,045. In 2016, it was $7,360. In 2021, it was $7,848. And in 2024, from 9,500 to 14,500. Now, we know cremations of cost has gone up significantly. The average cost of a funeral with cremation is over $8,260. Now, you know, statistics are showing that 7 out of 10 American families will face an immediate financial struggle after the death of a breadwinner in the family. So keep this in mind, ladies and gentlemen. You don't buy life insurance because you're going to die, but because those you love are going to live. Now, here's some key factors that affect the price of life insurance. One is your age, your health, the type of policy, and how much you buy. The percentage of insureds who wish they had purchased their policies at a younger age. Because, ladies and gentlemen, 40% of American people make this statement. The costs increase with age, meaning these insureds could have saved money with an earlier purchase. Now, here's a product portfolio. Our product features plans available from ages 0 to 85, really from 6 months old to 85 years of age. We have whole life insurance from $1,000 to $30,000, term life insurance from $10,000 to $50,000. And what's so great about our plan is a simple one-page application. There's no APS, no MIBs, no medical exams as well. So when you take that into consideration, here it's just simple yes, no, health question, and pharmacy check, and also available accidental death benefit rider, child rider, and charitable gift rider.
In a recent study, the Bureau of Labor Statistics found the cost of a funeral has risen 227% over the last 30 years. That's almost 2 times faster than other goods and services. So what could a funeral possibly cost in 20 or 30 years? It's an alarming number, but if history repeats itself, a funeral will cost over $32,000. How can seniors pay for their funeral and not leave this debt to their family? The Senior Care Plan from Senior Life was created to help you cover your funeral costs. You could qualify for up to $30,000 in tax-free benefits that will pay for your funeral and any other final expenses. We can qualify any senior regardless of your medical history, and this is done without a medical exam. Your affordable rate and coverage amounts are locked in for life. You deserve to know what benefits are available, and this information is absolutely free. So please call the number now to protect your family from rising funeral costs. Make the free call now.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the video I just shared with you is a video by Senior Life Insurance Company. And that video talks about the need in the marketplace, okay? And as I mentioned, you do not have to have any APS statement. What does that actually mean? Attending physician statement. Nor do we have to have medical information from the Medical Information Bureau. When you see the term MIB, that's what that represents. So here, what we're saying, features of your final expense life insurance policy. The great thing about it, premiums do not increase, benefits do not decrease. The policy cannot be canceled by the company except for non-payment of premiums. We pay most claims within 48 to 72 hours of receipt of all necessary paperwork, and you cannot be turned down due to hospice or for any health reason. Now, sometimes, when you're speaking to someone, the question is, hey, I already have life insurance. Why do I need a final expense plan? Well, ladies and gentlemen, pay close attention to this. To have a final expense plan, what does that mean? It protects your life insurance so it can be used for its true intention, which is for the living, and also the rising cost of funerals along with inflation. You can receive the fund within 48 to 72 hours, and that gives the family direct control of the money. Also, traditional life insurance policy require a death certificate, which can take sometimes 30 plus days, okay? And most funeral homes use a third-party finance company. The family receives the difference minus interest and fees. This is what we have, ladies and gentlemen, what we're sharing with you today allows you to leave an everlasting legacy. So what do we mean when we say everlasting legacy? Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we have with Senior Life Insurance Company is a true game changer for all agents working with senior life. We have low prices locked in for life. Our legacy benefits, legacy members also get access to several living benefits. Now, what do we mean? We actually have what's called a telehealth program. That means you have access to call a doctor 24 hours a day to be able to talk first with the person that's taking your information. And then a doctor comes on, and that doctor can prescribe a prescription for you and will ask what's your nearest pharmacy in the area without you having to go and see a doctor, okay? And that can be done 24 hours a day. Then along with that, we have what's called a final wishes planner. That means, oftentimes you can lose a loved one, and no one in the family know what the wishes are. Whether my uncle or my loved one wanted to be buried back home, maybe they're from a different state or different city, they want to be buried somewhere else. What color caskets would my loved one have wanted? Okay, all those things can be written down in what's called our final wishes planner that every one of our customers receive, and then the tremendous savings to know that here with our everlasting legacy plan, we can save families sometime up to 80% on the merchandise used during the cost of a funeral. In this example that you're looking at now, low prices are locked in for life. We have 18 gauge steel caskets. All our caskets are 18 gauge steel caskets locked in at $2,000 in price and over 200 different styles and colors for you to choose from. Then we also have the high quality brass urn that are locked in at $99. And then we have the granite monuments locked in as low as $850. So when you think about it, ladies and gentlemen, these prices are locked in at the cost today, at today's cost, because we know that over a period of time, as you were able to hear in the video, funeral costs can change significantly over the next 10, 20, or 30 years. Now, we have what's called our WISH team. What does the WISH team mean? It actually stands for where individuals seek help. That means that upon someone passing away, we know it's a mournful, stressful time where a lot of decisions have to be made, but to know that the family members can call our division, our WISH team division, and they will price shop for you. They will ask you, first of all, they will ask you the funeral home of your choice, and then they will call and help to negotiate the cost, because under that mournful, stressful time, a lot of decisions have to be made. But to know that we have a wish team division that will price shop for you, what they would do is negotiate for lower prices with the family's preferred funeral home of choice. And then the discounted merchandise, where the discounted merchandise is where we will provide premium casket, vaults, urns, and monuments, ladies and gentlemen, to save families sometimes up to 80% on the cost of merchandise for the funeral. Now, this is a quote that a young lady by the name of Tracy Kovacic stated, whose husband died at age 32. She said, when you die, there are no more paychecks or employee benefits, but all of the bills stay the same. Michael's life insurance saved us, and it still does today. So this is a major testimony which she's given. So as you see here, it says life insurance is the last thing people want to talk about, but it's the first thing people check for when a loved one dies. And ladies and gentlemen, this is so true. This is why we're sharing. We want to share this information that we have here with Senior Life Insurance Company. But what we'd like to talk about now, the opportunity for you to share with others, because when you think about where we are, ladies and gentlemen, today, as you will see in the presentation, that this is our building. And if you look close here, you can see this is Senior Life Insurance Company in Thomasville, Georgia, where you can see our building. As I say, you can see the name of the company on the building. Beautiful building that the company has in Thomasville, Georgia. So at this time, what I'd like to do is talk about your career as a family expense life insurance agent. Now, one of the things we want to say, it takes hard work to make substantial income in this business, and some agents make no money at all. Success in this business requires leadership, hard work, and dedication, just like anything you do in life. Now, we like to say right here that now we don't make no income guarantees, but ladies and gentlemen, I always like to remind everyone, as I remind myself, the only place you find success before work is in the dictionary. So you do have to work the business. So let's talk about how and why it's important for you to consider taking a look as a career family expense life insurance agent. There are some points I want to point out here when you look at what's called the gig economy. It's stated here that 16.5 million Americans are making additional income with the gig economy. When you look at companies like Turo, Postmates, Airbnb, Uber, Lyft, all these are called the gig economy. When someone tells you, say, you know what, I have another gig. Well, this is referred to as the gig economy, and 16.5 million people are making money in the gig economy. Well, we want to share with you what makes the senior life business opportunity so attractive. Okay, why is it so significant? Well, take this into consideration. By 2034, it is projected that older adults will outnumber those under age 18 for the first time in U.S. history. It's referred to as the baby boomer market. Now, many of you probably heard that term, but baby boomer refers to a member of the demographically large generation born between the end of World War II and the mid-1960s. There was a boom in birth that took place after the return of soldiers from World War II. Now, I like to always say, many of you can figure out what took place and why that happened when the soldiers came home, okay? So today, baby boomers are reaching retirement age and face some key challenges, including qualifying and acquiring affordable life insurance. Understanding the family expense market, when you understand really how big the market is, in the 1970s, there was a popular insurance philosophy that stated buy term and invest the difference. But ladies and gentlemen, let me share with you what took place. The baby boomers bought term, but the majority did not invest the difference. Today, their term policies have either expired, lapsed, or they spent the difference. Baby boomers told 76 million people, according to history.com. Now, in every business, there's a target market. I always like to say, I walk into a McDonald's, I'm probably not McDonald's target market, okay? And just in consideration of my age, okay? But there is a target market, and we like to say our target market age 50 to 85. Even though we can enroll customer from 6 months old to 85 years of age. Okay. Now, but the great thing about this business opportunity is a complete turnkey business. This is something you want to consider about this opportunity. You can work from home, online back office, live agent and customer support. You can get paid daily. We have health insurance that agents can qualify for serious. We have a real health insurance plan, okay, for qualified agents. Also, we have professional marketing material, commission, reward, bonuses. We have trips that you can qualify for, that the company allows you to take trips, okay, and have money to spend while you own the trip as well. Regional and national training events, all the tax advantages of owning your own business that we like to consider a home-based business if you choose to, and the opportunity to help others, okay? It's a complete turnkey business. The question now is, how do we do it? Okay, well, 80% is selling, 20% is prospecting. And we're going to share with you what we actually mean by that. Because, ladies and gentlemen, this business opportunity allows you to do phone sales and field sales. Okay. Now, and we have a lead-driven business. We say leads drive production. You must take leads to be successful in this business. It's proven with our company. Okay. There are 4 different lead type examples. We have digital leads. We also have television leads. We have direct mail. And then we also, ladies and gentlemen, because of our growing Spanish-speaking market, we have leads in Spanish. And say, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, the market is growing in the Spanish-speaking community. But we also have what's called leads the way. It's just as easy as 1, 2, 3, where customers respond to our nationwide advertisement. We have real-time notification from interested customers or sent directly to your phone, and you can choose to sell the customer over the phone or receive directions to their house. Now, technology today makes it so easy from years ago, being in this industry where we know years ago there was a lot of paperwork involved, but we have what's called a Slice app where underwriting is made easy. You can present and qualify, you can pick a product, you can verify the accuracy, sign or record, okay? You can submit, approve, and get paid, okay? That's what's so great. Remember, the potential to get paid every day is very important. Now, we're saying here that our system can produce a 6-figure annual income. The key word here is system. I always like to remind everyone, as I remind myself, the word system stands for save yourself time, energy, and money. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're saying if you follow this clearly defined system that we have, you have the potential to be a 6-figure income earner. Let's talk about the different ways we get paid. We have 8 income streams. Our first one is our first year commission. Okay, then we have what's called pay through. I will explain that. Then we have renewal income. Imagine getting paid on something you've done some time ago. I always like to think of renewal income as the residue remaining from the original effort. That means you do something one time and you can keep getting paid over and over and over again. Then we have overrides, which means you can build an agency. And then we have override pay through, override renewals, agency value. That means your agency builds value. That if you choose to, you could build your agency to it's worth millions of dollars. And if you choose to, you could sell your agency. And then we have stock ownership. Imagine a company that allows you to buy stock in the company that you're working in and that you're building, okay? So 8 income streams. Most of us oftentimes are used to linear pay, getting paid one way, but here you have 8 different income streams. Now, and also we have the single most aggressive compensation plan in America, where you can reach 150% commission level. And let's talk about how that works. Now, here's some commission promotional guideline. To my far left, as an agent, when you come in this business, you start off at a 90% contract level, 90% as a new agent. And then we're going to talk about how you can move to a 95%. That means when you, as an independent agent, you're able to generate over 5,000 in volume. Okay, 5,000 in volume, you can get promoted the next month to a 95% contract. Or Like some of our other agents who in sometime in less than 30 days, they generate over 10,000 in business volume and move to a 100% contract. Okay. Or you will see in our presentation further how you can build your agency. That means you and maybe 3 to 5 other members in your agency, because you build an agency, that means that their volume is your volume and can move you to 100% and higher. And ladies and gentlemen, as you see, this goes all the way to 150% contract level when you generate over 2 million in business volume in one given month. So let's take a look, okay? Now, here's an example of how we get paid. The money you can make from a one sale of $70 monthly premium. So follow me close on this. Here's an example. You enroll a customer. I'm going to use a name that you enroll the customer for $70 a month plan. So for those of you that might be new to the industry, everything is based on what's called the annualized premium. So in this month, a $70 a month plan times 12 is $840 annualized. So we all as agents pay a $36.72 policy fee on every policy we enroll. So 840 minus 36, you see that's $803.28. We all start off at a 90% contract level. That's our commission level. So 803.28 times 90%. The commission here, you just made $722.95 on that one sale. Can you imagine sitting down with someone for 1 hour and being able to generate this type of income potential, $720.95? Now, in this industry, we get advanced commission. We get advanced 60% of that. Even though we made $722.95, the company is going to advance to your bank account. And let them, in most areas, if you enroll that customer before 2 o'clock, that money, depending on who you bank with, can be in your account that same day. Or imagine getting paid after 12 midnight. Okay, so $722.95 times 60% advance to you is $433.77. Now, the remainder of that 722 within the 8 months, because Mr. Scott or Mrs. Johnson, I'm using those names for example, because the policy is still in effect, you'll get the remainder of that 722 in your bank account. So some of the agents that we have currently, imagine you currently enrolling 4 or 5 customers a week, and to know the kind of money that can hit your bank account starting around the 8th month, getting your remaining money, what's called the pay-through money. Okay, so in this example, the question now is how many sales do you want to make? Okay, now let's give you another example of the income potential. This is the annual income potential. If you were just enrolling, if you were helping at least 2 families per week with a $70 a month policy, the potential income here is $75,000 just on your individual effort, ladies and gentlemen. Can you imagine? I call it the magic of part-time. Or, for example, if you were helping at least 4 families a week with a $70 a month plan. See, it's been shown that the average plan written today with Senior Life Insurance Company is around $70 a month on average. But if you were helping at least 4 families a week with a $70 a month policy, the potential income here individually is $150,000 annual income. This opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, as I like to say, it's no other opportunity allows you to generate this type of potential income on an individual effort. Well, let's talk about those who choose to build an agency. That means you choose to bring other agents into your business. Well, in this next example, you can see here, if you're going to help at least, let's say you help at least 4 families a week, okay? But what if you had a team of 8 agents and they were helping at least 4 families a week? That's over 32 families per week. The potential annual income here is $250,000. I know you're getting excited about this opportunity. You have to be excited to understand how big this can be and the fact that it's happening right now. And I want to show you some example of just a few people who's taken advantage of this opportunity and know the potential here. So let's talk about a few, okay? This young lady here, Miss Fran Fleming, this is showing an example of her annual production. She got started in the business in 2019. her annual volume, okay, this is her annual production volume, was over $213,000. In 2020, her annual production volume was over $890,000. Then in 2021, and many of us know what took place in 2021, what we were dealing with, the health crisis in 2021. Her annual volume was still $929,000. 2022, over $1,478,000. And in 2023, Ms. Fran Fleming generated well over $2,266,000 in her annual production. In this example, she's showing her best monthly income has been around $32,000. Now, remember, ladies and gentlemen, this was in 2023. Well, let's take another. Here's a gentleman by the name of Mr. Larry Hall, who got started in 2022. His annual production was $442,000, $944. Okay, in 2023, he generated over $1,066,000 was his annual production, but his best monthly income has been $39,000. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is showing you how big this opportunity can be. And then we have a young lady here, Miss Doris Giroux. Her annual production in 2020, when she got started, okay, in 2020, it was 451,000. In 2021, as I always like to mention again, there was a pandemic that was taking place. 558,000, but in 2022, she generated over 1,120,000 in her annual production, and in 2023, over $1,919,000. This is showing her best monthly income has been over 59,937 to be exact. Okay, now here's Sharaka Cook. You know, she's known as the queen of the found expense industry, who got started in this business. Her annual production in 2018 was over $907,000. As you see in 2019, over $2 million. 2020, over $2,979,000. But during that same period, that in what was taking place around the world in 2021, over 2,897,000. 2022, over 3,049,000. And in 2023, ladies and gentlemen, she generated over $4,245,000. This in 2023 was showing her best monthly income at this time in 2023 was over $103,000. $103,100 to be exact. Well, this is Miss Sharaka Cook. Well, ladies and gentlemen, one of the other great things that I mentioned earlier that this company, Senior Life, offer us, we have the 100% true health benefit program. I'm speaking of hospitalization insurance. Then you can be a part of the Rolex Club. Now, some of you all who are listening to me at this time might have your own Rolex, but ladies and gentlemen, it's nothing like having one that somebody else is paying for, okay? Then we have what's called the Ring Club, where you recognize when you reach that six-figure income level, you recognize with the ring. And then we have what's called the Millionaires Club. And you notice Miss Sharaka Cook there is being recognized in the Millionaires Club, and you get a chance to wear the gold jacket. That's what you receive when you join the Millionaires Club with Senior Life Insurance Company. Now, here's a gentleman by the name of Rob Ellsbury. He's a senior partner, Millionaires Club earner. Rob Ellsbury is out of the Florida area, and he's also one of those Millionaire Club and Gold Jacket earner. Then we have here, once again, Ms. Sharaka Cook. She's recognized as the first female in the Millionaires Club. Think about that, ladies and gentlemen. This opportunity and when she got started, but to know she's the first female in the Millionaires Club, that's Ms. Sharaka Cook. And then we have the second fastest to join at the Millionaires Club, Ms. Doris Giroux. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, this opportunity is so significant, and to know that you can be in front of the money instead of chasing the money. You know, one of the things I've always said is that, you know, there are three ways you can generate serious income. Okay, and what do I mean by that? Ladies and gentlemen, when you think about the fact that we all have 24 hours in a day, but the question is, how can I leverage my 24 hours? Okay, and one of the ways you can leverage your 24 hours, you can leverage it with money. If you have millions of dollars in the bank, millions of dollars in the bank, that allows you to create leverage income from the interest of that money. Or you can, like so many multi-millionaires, you can leverage property. Okay? Keep that in mind now. So you can leverage money, you can leverage property, or guess what? You can leverage people. You're looking at this opportunity where you can leverage people and generate this type of income. So, ladies and gentlemen, what we're saying to you today is you can get licensed today. It's going to be very important that you get back with the person that asks you to take a look. As I said, the person or person that asks you to take a look. We have our pre-licensed course for $39.99. You can schedule your state exam, apply for your license in the Department of Insurance in your area, get appointed with Senior Life. We have great training. We believe that if you're highly trained, you can become highly paid. Training and ongoing development, and think about a professional career as a life insurance agent with Senior Life. So, which one are you? You might say, I'm A, I'm ready to go. So we're saying to you, hey, let's get you signed up. You might be B, I have a few questions. And ladies and gentlemen, I promise you, the person or person that invited you to just take a look, we're saying we're here to answer them for you. Or you could be C, hey, I'd like to get a policy. So that's great. And we can make that happen right away. So I want to say thank you again. It's important that you get back with the person that invited you to just take a look. And ladies and gentlemen, the opportunity with Senior Life, once again, we help people, we build leaders, and we're looking forward to seeing you at the top.